Before we check back in with Mike, we want to check in to see what you all are up to, and Mike will really appreciate this one. Tyler in Bath shared this video with us. It's an attempt to make it snow by throwing hot water into the air, and it looks like the attempt worked pretty well. So thanks to Tyler for sharing that with us. You can check out this video and others like it on the Near Me section of our News Center Maine app. That's also where you can share some of your own. And Mike, I've been seeing those videos all over social media. People love to do it when the temps drop that far.
Our producer here at News Center Maine, Luca, did it too.
Oh yeah, he did.
You know, it's a great little science experiment, backyard science experiment. It plays off of the ideas of condensation and evaporation. So essentially what happens is you've got boiling water that's evaporating immediately, and as soon as it hits that bitter cold air, it condensates, creates a cloud. And you end up, I mean, you can get really dramatic pictures with this, Zach. It's like, I don't know if you've ever seen it, but people will take it and like go over their heads. So you have this just spiral of like steam coming up.
Yeah, that's a little too adventurous for me, but yeah, I've seen it.
Yes, I don't recommend flinging boiling water toward your face, but there's some pretty cool pictures out there if you check it out. And the weather that we had that allowed this to happen was actually the coldest that we've seen so far this winter. 0 degrees in Portland, January 12th, that was this morning. Bangor, just before midnight last night, dropped to 8 below, and that is the coldest so far this winter. Portland still has not been below 0 since February of last year, but that might actually change over the weekend. Current radar shows snow showers departing, and I think that tomorrow we'll also see a couple of light snow showers across central and northern Maine. Not a huge deal. Some spots might be able to pick up a coating, maybe even an inch of fluff as those snow showers move through. Take a look at how this all unfolds tomorrow. Mostly cloudy skies at 7 o'clock. This actually helps to keep us a bit milder tonight, and it kind of locks in some of that milder air that we saw earlier today and gives us a starting point to warm up tomorrow. Expecting some breaks of sun at the coastline, but I think elsewhere mostly going to be dealing with mostly cloudy to overcast skies. High temperatures again at the coast back into the mid to upper 30s, central Maine low to mid 30s. North of that, we'll be talking about the upper 20s and low 30s. Clouds don't clear up much tomorrow, and with just a little bit of moisture around, we could see some light snow showers through mostly central and northern Maine before we see the main event on Friday. And here's the latest run of this model, and it's actually starting to shift a little bit off to the west. Although I'm not completely sold on this just yet, I do think that the heaviest snow that we see on Friday, it misses most of Maine, but down east areas, especially east of Machias to Lubec, and then Eastport to Calais. And this area right here, the Dennisville area, I think is where we have to watch for some locally higher totals. This is the snow map I came up with earlier. Flurries for most of the coastline up through Lewiston and then to Katahdin. Bangor might be able to get an inch out of this. Penobscot Bay coating to 2 inches, 2 to 4 inches for Bar Harbor and most of interior sections of Washington County, and then 4 inches for the easternmost tip of Maine. I don't expect any huge changes there. That's Storm 1. Behind it, an Arctic blast on Saturday, and this is going to be bitter cold air, and we're dealing with strong wind out of the north, wind chills at play here again on Saturday. On Sunday, we shift our focus to this storm forming somewhere in the Carolinas and near Virginia. There's 2 possibilities as it returns to New England, though. One is that it's an inland runner. The storm itself tracks inland. We talk about rain and wind for the coastline in Maine with heavy snow across New Hampshire and the mountains, and I think that this track is a little bit more likely right now, but new data is coming in as we speak. The second one would be a typical nor'easter, a coastal storm, where the heaviest coast is at the snow and the mountains miss out on the higher totals. We'll see exactly how that pans out, but there's some signals that even behind that storm there could be more Arctic air on tap. Seas 2 to 4 feet tomorrow, southwest wind 5 to 10 knots. Gale watch goes into effect tomorrow at 7, or rather Friday at 7 p.m. Snow showers Friday, cold again Saturday with a chilly start on Sunday. And there it is, we've got the storm in for Monday. We clear out for Tuesday, Arctic feeling again by Wednesday. And Zach, the big uncertainty with this storm is really the track. That's going to have huge implications on our forecast. There's going to be changes. I'll have a full weather blog out on all that tomorrow.
All right, we'll definitely be keeping an eye on it. Thanks, Mike.